Hi everyone, welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet. My name's Niese. You're hanging out with me on the porch here in Big Sky, Montana. Look at that beautiful sky. Is that pretty? It's a slight breeze, so I had to put on my jean jacket. I'm a little tired, you guys. But hello, welcome in, welcome in. We got all kinds of people in here today. So good to see each of you guys here today. You guys are a highlight of my day today, so thank you for being here. It was a rough night last night. Actually, it was a rough week. But I'm still here, counting the days till surgery. Well, I'll get into a health update here in a minute. All right, so let's see. Terry, hi Terry, sweetheart. Welcome in, y'all. So for those of you that made the members live, poor Terry. So that person's name that I didn't recognize, y'all, that was Terry. That's her other channel name. And she was coming to the members live through coffee, and for some reason it signed her in under her legal name or whatever YouTube account. That's why we didn't know who she was. So I told her if it happens to her again, I'll just add her other name on there. That way she can chat and we know who it is now. So funny. We were all trying to figure out who that person was. It was Terry. Poor Terry. Girl, I'm so sorry. And Denise Lee is here. Hi, Denise. How are you? Good to see you in here. And there's our beautiful Sway. Hi, Sway girl. How are you? Miss seeing you this morning. I'm just saying. I know you'll be back to us soon. You need to do what you got to do, but you were missed. And Gemma's here. Hi, Gemma. Sending you a hug, sweetheart, over there in my little UK sis. It's good to see you. I hope you have some nice weather going on over there. And then there's Mary Crafty Corner. Hi, Mary, honey. Good to see you. The dogs are sitting. Look, they're sitting. They're hanging out together in their doggy bed. You see them? Isn't that cute? They're just hanging out. They're hanging out. The Slow Mo Queen. The Slow Mo Queen. I love that channel name. Welcome in. She says, I've never caught you live before. Well, welcome. You're welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here. It's nice and friendly in the chat. That's how we roll around here. We don't put up with no mess and no drama. We come here to relax and to enjoy each other and get away from our lives for just a minute and enjoy our love for knitting and crocheting in Tunisian and any other craft you may be involved in. We like all the arts around here. Yes, we do. Well, at least I do. Let's see who else is in here. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate that. I don't usually consider my channel anything special, honestly. I just get up here and show my stuff, and when I have the energy, I do a video and upload it. Usually it's when I have enough to show. So sometimes it takes, what is he chewing on? Appa! Appa! You're not allowed to have that. Can you bring that here, please? Of course you're not going to bring it here. You're going to run away from me because you know you're not supposed to have it. He's got a glove in his mouth. Hope it's not important. It looks kind of old. Hang on, you guys. I got to get this glove from him. I don't know what glove this is, but if it's my husband's motorcycle glove, my husband's not going to be happy. Give me 1 second. Hey, you can't have that. What is that? No, that is not yours. Monster puppy. You can't have that, baby. No. Go play. Go play. Good boy. Jeez. Never a dull moment when you have a 1-year-old golden retriever in the house. All right, he's going to go grab himself a stick. Okay, that's good. Don't chase after the deer or the cows. Lana Nana Banana Crochet is here. Hey, girl. I love that channel name too. It's fun to say. Hopefully, I set up the redirect to our beautiful Jaxie's house right after this. You should be automatically transferred over to Jaxie's house for her live. She actually posted the announcement this morning, and I caught it just in time. I'm going to move my umbrella just a little bit. I caught it just in time to add it, so hopefully it works. I love you too, Gemma girl. Sure do, sweetheart. Hey, Firefly. It's rainy there. Again, it was rainy there last porch chat. What's going on with New York, man? Y'all, do you need me to send you some of my sun, honey? I will. I'll send my sun your way if you need it. You're laying down, resting? Hope you're resting with your kitty cat. And there's Zach. He says that he's getting dressed. So he's going to leave me running. Love me. He's going to leave me running while he gets dressed. Are you getting ready for work, Zach? Is that what you're doing? Are you going somewhere with your mama? And there's Miss Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Good to see you. Hello, hello. I'm breathing a little heavy, y'all. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we missed you too. There's Mama Swift. Hi, Mama Swift. How are you? It's good to see you in here. Going through the list. Everyone's saying hi to each other. I love that. It's very hot in England right now in the UK. Been drinking lots of fluids and eating ice creams. Ooh, yum. Eat an ice cream for me, okay? Because I'm not allowed to have ice cream anymore, Gemma. I'm so sad. No ice cream for me. 1 week left. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so Sway, she is the host and creator of Sunday Stitchers. And Sunday Stitchers is where we get together every Sunday and we listen to a mystery story novel while we crochet and knit. And then after the couple of the chapters have been read, we talk about it and we visit and we hang out. And during the week, I can't make it, but during the week they have hangouts on Zoom and they get together during the week and chill, crochet, hang out and visit. And the deadline is in 1 week. 1 week. By the 21st of June, if you want to be part of Sunday Stitchers, you need to get signed up and you can get to that. Hi, Crystal. I missed your live this morning. You were making a frog. I'm going to have to catch the replay. You'll have to go through her coffee account. I don't think I have a mod in here yet this morning, actually. I'm not seeing one. You have to go to her coffee account and I am so sorry, you guys. Give me a second to sign up. Let me see if I can find it real quick so I can post it. Oh, okay, that's the puppy. I was like, what's that noise? Oh, was it? Oh, I look like a frog. That was Oscar the Grouch, Bonnie. Crystal, I'm so sorry, girl. She was making Oscar the Grouch. That was not a frog. I don't know why I thought it looked like a frog. I guess because it was green. I thought you were making like Kermit or something. All right. Let me see. I got a couple things to show you guys. Let me pull up this coffee account really quick so I can post this link for y'all. Sway, is the discount still available? I'm asking you that, and I'm not even looking at the chat. Is the discount still available for those that want to get in on Sunday Stitchers? So if you want to do it for just 1 month, it's $10. My computer's being slow. I don't know why. Here we go. Where's the share button? I need to share it. Where's the share button? Share button. Where are you at? No, I don't want to block. I want to share it. I want to share. Here we go. I'll just copy and paste. How about that? Copy. I can't find the share button. That's weird. All right, I'm going to copy and paste it in the chat. It is. Okay, so for 1 month, it's $10, you guys. But when you go to your grocery cart, you're going to type in save 20, and that drops it down to $8 for that 1 month. I like to do it every quarter. Every quarter, it's I'm so sorry, y'all. 10, 20, 30. Is it $30? I know for the whole year it's $100. How much is it for the 3 month Sway? Please remind me. I don't know. I just put it in the grocery cart. I type save 20 and I call it a day. I can't remember and I'm really tired. My brain is not functioning this morning. I did not sleep well at all last night. Thank you. Oh my goodness. $25. $20 with the discount. Good grief, you guys, y'all. And then it's $100 for the year, right? And then with the discount, it makes it down to $80. Is that correct, Sway? Anyway, the prices are in. I dropped the coffee link to Sunday Stitchers, so you can get over there. Denise E joined us, and she got to come to the first Sunday Stitchers meet and greet last week. It was so much fun. And we were trying to get Ken. She said she was trying to get Kendall to sign up, but I don't think Kendall has signed up yet. So let me tell you what that pays for, because I know some people are like, wow, that's expensive. But you're paying for you're paying for 4 things. So you're paying for I'm in the wrong screen. Here we go. 4 things. So you're helping to pay for the Zoom. All right, for the Zoom room. You're helping to pay for the Audible software so we can hear our story. And then you're helping to pay for the internet so Sway can even do it. And then what's really cool is at the end of that Sunday Stitcher for that week, she emails us a copy of the story. So let's say if you missed it that week or you came in late, all you got to do is click on the link that she sends and download it, and you can listen to it. You can hear what you missed, so that when you come in next week, you're not going to be behind and you're not going to be lost, and you're going to know what's going on. So, hi, Alice. Welcome in. Good to see you. So for me, plus, you got the hangouts in the Zoom room during the week. They do get together quite a lot. Usually I'm in bed or they're together and I'm cooking dinner and taking care of, stuff around here. But I do try to make it when I can. But, they're doing that several times during the week. And then, of course, Sunday. So for me, it's worth it. And I enjoy it. I love listening to mysteries. Wild crochet murder. It's murder mysteries. And it's knitting and crochet based murder mysteries, which makes it kind of fun. So that's Sunday Stitchers. Okay, so let me let you all know what's going on, what was going on this week. Not much. It was definitely a self-care week for me. I did not get any luck of the draw done at all like I wanted to. What is on my sunflower? Okay. I did a lot of sleeping. I had to go to work, obviously, but then when I came home, I fixed dinner, took care of the fur babies, sat on the couch for a little bit, just breathed as much as I could, and then went to bed. And you guys can probably tell Niese's not feeling good. So I have, as if the tumor pain isn't enough, my left kidney is hurting a lot. So yesterday evening, I went to the hospital. I had a scheduled ultrasound and they did an ultrasound of the bladder. They did an ultrasound on my right side. Those 2 areas went super, super quick, like boom, done. Not very many imaging. They took images, obviously, but not a ton of images. You know what I mean? Like it was fast. And then I swear to God, the the ultrasound lady was, pinching a tent and setting up camp on my left side. And she spent quite a bit of time on my left side and took a lot of images and all different kinds of images. So that kind of tells me that she saw something. I will know results tomorrow, but I am in pain on my left side. And I hurt really bad last night. I did not sleep well. I could not get comfortable no matter which way I laid. I hurt. Y'all, my body is falling apart. I feel like my body's falling apart. And then, of course, I had the pain from the tumor. So, and and the hysterectomy is not till the 16th. So, what do you do? So, yeah, Niese's definitely going to get a nap in today. I got to go to the grocery store and pick a couple things up for tomorrow because tomorrow's Father's Day. But after that, Niese's going to put on Friends in her room, and I'm going to try and take me a nap. All right, so luck of the draw. I'm going to try and get some of that done tomorrow evening after we get done taking the husband to the movies for Father's Day. I have his Father's Day meal pretty much ready. He loves crab cakes, so he's having crab cakes for Father's Day. I need to go pick him up one of his favorite desserts. It's either going to be a partial carrot cake, or I may just splurge and get him an entire chocolate cream pie, because that man, he can eat himself a chocolate cream pie all to himself. And he works really hard, and he deserves to have a full entire dessert all to himself. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do, is pick him up. He hasn't had a chocolate cream pie in a while, and I bet you he would enjoy that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Thank you guys for your prayers. You have to go, Lana. Have a good day. You left a thumb. Thank you so much, and thank you for the prayers. Oh, you're welcome, Sway. I love Sunday Stitchers. I really enjoy it. I really do. It's a great group of ladies. We're a small group, but it's a fun group. Anyway, so that's my plans for tomorrow, but I got to get week 7 done so I can post a picture. And I don't know if Mama Swift is still in the background. Usually Mama Swift is lurking, and she's got her crochet hook going like 1,000 miles per hour. That woman can crochet fast, man. Her and Jax. Holy cow, those ladies can crochet fast. I wish I had their superpower. I call it a superpower because I don't know if you all have ever gotten a chance to watch them crochet, but I have in live form on a live, and them two ladies, wow. Look, Mama Swift and Jax can whip up a blanket in less than a day. It doesn't even take them a whole day. Oh, she's here. Yeah, so it doesn't take them a whole day. All right, so luck of the draw 12 or luck of the draw 11 is going on right now. I'm finishing up luck of the draw 10, but luck of the draw 11 is going on right now, and I do believe Mama Swift has dropped week 6. So if you haven't started your luck of the draw yet, it's not too late. It won't take a long time at all. Well, especially if you don't work the hours I work. If you don't work during the day a lot of hours like I do, I don't really work a lot of hours. It's just I'm a slow crocheter, and by the time I get off work, I have man, living on a ranch is not for the weak of heart. I'll just put it to you that way. And there's a lot of responsibilities here. So we're just very busy people, my husband and I. So I don't get as much time to crochet as I would like. However, if you do have more time than Niese does, it is not too late to start Luck of the Draw 11. You can go ahead and get started right now and catch up. It is so much fun. Look, I have had so much fun seeing all of the Luck of the Draw 11 blankets and they're not all blankets. I think someone was doing a cardigan, or a shawl. They posted it. I want to say they posted it in the Facebook page. Mama Swift, I need to make you a moderator so you can post the link to the Facebook page. So there's a Facebook page, okay? The Luck of the Draw Facebook page, and man, there's some. You all, if you don't know about Luck of the Draw, you're missing out. And that Facebook page, I love going there because that's where a lot of us post our pictures. We don't wait just until the blanket's done or the project's done. You'll see a lot of whip photos in there, and just the colors and the combinations that that happen with luck of the draw. It's just beautiful. Makes my heart happy to see all the pictures. And then, of course, if you do join that Facebook group, there's also a Facebook private message group as well. So a lot of times you'll see pictures dropped in there as well. And then we all say good morning to each other. I just love it. It's just a nice place to be, a nice place to hang out. All right. So are you okay with that, Mama Swift? Okay, I'm going to make you a moderator because Dawn Aaron's not here. Sharon is heading home to Canada, back to Canada today, you guys. And so they're taking some much needed last minute time together. Please pray for safe travels for Miss Sharon as she travels back to Canada. Why won't it let me make you? Oh, that's why. Hang on. I'm on the wrong screen, Mama Swift. It'd help if I was on the right screen. I'm like, where's the button? Look, we don't want me to accidentally end the live like I did last week. Y'all, last week. It's still friends, Sway. Go ahead and drop your link, honey. Type the word friends. Hello, Outlaw Creative. Dogs require a lot of time, and being I got 6, lots of time devoted to my babies. Hey, everyone. Girl, oh my god. Outlaw Creative, welcome in. I don't think I've seen your channel name before. Hope you enjoy your time here. And yes, dogs and cows, because we have cows too. We have to make sure that nothing happens to the fencing, and we have wildlife. So, you know, sometimes elk and deer, they like to treat our fence like it's an Olympic event. It's an Olympic sport, right? Let's see if I can jump over this fence without hurting myself and tearing the fence down. And unfortunately, some of them don't make it. And then husband has to go fix the fence. But we have to count the cattle head every morning. We count the cattle head in the evening when hubby goes for a walk with me so I can get some exercise. And then hubby also counts the cattle on his way out to work. When I go to work, I count. And when I come home from work, I count, because you just want to make sure all the cows are accounted for. Right now, we have 8 on our land. The major responsibility of the cows falls on the rancher who owns those cows. But because they are on our land and we are renting our pastures to that rancher, we feel like it is still our responsibility to make sure all of the cows are accounted for, because we've had bulls get out before and go roam and look for other girlfriends. So bulls, man, they just won't stay put. And so the biggest no-no around a ranch, and we're all, we have several ranches that our lands touch each other. And the biggest no-no is for your bull to get into another pasture and impregnate somebody else's cow. That is a huge no-no. Like, it's not a good situation. So we have to make sure that doesn't happen. Thank you, Mama Swift, for dropping that Facebook group. So you guys, the group, the link to the Facebook group is in the chat. Please go check it out. Anyway, so like I was saying, so that's why Dawn and Sharon isn't here. And I believe Zoila is busy taking care of her mama right now. That's why she's not here. And Sunita, I'm sure she's getting ready for, she's having her fence replaced today. And we're crossing all fingers and toes that they get her fence put up all in one day, because tomorrow's Father's Day and they've got plans, right? So that's why I have several moderators not in the house today, because, life comes first, man. Life comes first. And my dog is carrying a huge stick in his mouth. It's like this big. Oh my goodness, this dog. Oh, Outlaw Creative. I don't know about you, but my dog Our golden retriever has the biggest personality that I have ever seen in a dog. All right, so I got a funny story to share. Well, it's funny now. I can laugh now. My friend is a brand inspector. They 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 still steal cattle. Yes, yes, they do, and that's another reason why you need to count your cattle. Make sure they're all accounted for. We haven't had that problem here, Terry, but it does go on. I mean, it is a real thing. People do steal cattle from other people and then try to sell it. Have a good day. Blessings to you too. Anyway, so I ordered a yarn bowl from Dawn Aaron. It actually started out as a joke. We were video chatting, and I was like, you know what, we were talking about all these different ideas she has for yarn bowls. And I said, well, I haven't heard of the idea that I have yet. She's like, well, what's that? I said, you probably know. And she started laughing. She goes, let me guess, a sunflower. I'm like, of course a sunflower. You got to have a sunflower yarn bowl. What's wrong with you? And she's like, really, Niese? I'm like, actually, yeah, if you can make one, that'd be great. Just see what you can come up with. So she made it. And she showed me her plans and what she wanted to do. And I fell in love. I'm like, yes, make it. Anyway, so she ships it to me. Y'all, the United States Postal Service. Y'all need to get your act together. So I was supposed to have my yarn bowl that Saturday. It never arrived. A week went by. It still hadn't arrived. So Dawn and I, tracked it. They put it on the wrong truck, and it ended all the way down in Texas. And it had been sitting in Texas on a pallet shelf, for a full week. And my postmaster had to call that post office and tell them, hey, that package, because she could see the package, which I thought that was really cool. She could see the package and tell them they need to move it up to here. It finally made its way here. And you guys want to see it? Okay, I'm going to show it to you. When I got it, the box was so beat up. It was so beat up. It was awful. And Dawn had to put in a claim because Dawn had this bowl packaged so well. It had the paper around it. It had that little cushy material all around it. And the United States Postal, it had fragile stickers all over the box, and they still treated it like it was a soccer ball, and they broke my bowl. But husband came to the rescue. Hang on. Clink, clink, time to drink. Hydrate. He did his research on 3D objects and if you're able to glue parts back together. And he found a special kind of glue that he could use. And it was thankfully, it was a clear break. And it was just a sunflower that broke off. He fixed it. You can't even tell. I can tell where it broke, but you won't be able to tell where it broke. So he fixed it. Dawn was like, do you need me to make you another one? I said, no, it's not your fault that the post office broke it, and husband fixed it. It's good. We're good. It's solid. It's not going anywhere. So here it is. Isn't it gorgeous? Look how pretty that is. So you got the sunflower here. You got the sunflower here. There's where your yarn comes through. And so let me tell you about these colors. So she was picking out filament, and she's like, I think I found the perfect filament. It's got your favorite colors, your husband's favorite colors, and it has Dawn's favorite color in there. And Sharon's favorite color is the same color as mine, which is purple. I love purple and gold. Those are my two favorite colors. Besides autumn colors, purple and gold, or purple and yellow, or sunflower yellow, those are my favorite colors. And then my husband's favorite color is green. And then Dawn's favorite color, she likes all colors of blues. And this blue kind of has almost a bluish teal kind of look to it. And that's one of Dawn's favorite colors. So I thought, man, it's perfect. But isn't it gorgeous? And it's a big bowl. Like it can hold a nice big cake of yarn in there. So I am very proud of my bowl. I love my bowl. She kept asking me, are you sure you like it? I said, girl, I love my bowl. perfect. It's gorgeous. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And yes, I do plan on using it in a much safer area. I'm not going to use it while I'm sitting on the couch because I'm scared to death it's going to fall off the tray and I'm going to end up breaking it. But I will use it. I'll probably use it downstairs in the craft room or on my bed in my bedroom. Hi, Deneen. How are you, honey? Isn't it pretty? You love the sunflower? I do too. It's just so cool. It's such a cool bowl. She did an awesome job with it. I love the details too, Gwen. And hello, welcome in. All right. So I wish I had more to show you. I wish I would be sitting here showing you that I finished week 7 of Luck of the Draw, but my body was not cooperating. I did get some work done last night, though, on the baby blanket that was designed by Angie from My Precious Yarnery in honor of Watson's Children's Shelter. She designed 3 blankets. She calls all 3 patterns the Niese's Love Blankets. And this is the baby blanket. I am on the border. I'm actually almost done with the border. I have to finish the color part of the border, and then I need to finish the very last round of the border, which will be in white. And then the body of the blanket will be done. Make sure I don't lose my hook. I already lost one hook. I did. I lost my golden purple furls hook, you guys. I'm so upset. All right, I'm going to see if I can back up a little bit so you guys can see this blanket. Oh no, don't lose my stitch. Don't lose my stitch. All right. I'll make sure I turn it the right side. So here is the baby blanket. It's kind of curling down here, but that's just because I have to put once I put the last border on, it won't curl like that. It'll go flat. But this is it. Isn't it pretty? And then the last thing I'm going to do, which is not part of the pattern, is I'm making a giraffe applique. And I'm going to put it somewhere on the blanket, somewhere in one of the corners of the blanket. I may end up putting it in the center if the applique is big enough. But I don't think the applique is going to be big enough. And I think I'm just going to put it in the corner of the blanket. So I got the 3 rows of the border, or 4 rows, almost 4 rows of the border done. I'm finishing up the 4th row now. And I'll have the 5th row done by tonight. And then tomorrow, after the movies, it will be Luck of the Draw day. And I'll get week 7 done. And I'm not going to make you guys wait till Porch Chat to see what the blankets look like after week 7. I'm going to do a video and I'm going to drop it so you guys can see. And then for those of you that are in the Facebook page, yes, Dawn Aaron, isn't she talented? Actually beautiful isn't enough to describe it. Oh, thank you, Deneen. Dawn Aaron is very talented. She's so talented. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, thank you, Terry. Thank you. Yeah, our son finished his 7th grade year last week. Last Wednesday was his last day of school, and he finished the year off with honor roll for the 2nd time in a row. And so Niese had to come up with $30. And I got 5,000 V-Bucks. And he got 5,000 V-Bucks for Fortnite, so he's happy. Money's a good motivator, man, for those kids to get them good grades. I don't mind coming up with some money to ensure that he pulls good grades. It's worth it to me. It's an investment. I'm investing in my son. I'm not ashamed to say that I bribed my son. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, so yes, I will drop a video. And then for those of you that are in the Facebook page, you'll get to see the whip picture because I will post a whip picture in there as well. So let me explain why I love Luck of the Draw so much. Gosh, we're only at 37 minutes. I feel like we've been here an hour already. And I know it's because I'm tired, y'all. I need you. Y'all, please pray for me. I am so tired. Let me just get real with y'all for a moment. I love to smile on here. This is where I come to smile. And you all, when I tell you, you guys are the highlight of my day, besides my son, because he's the highlight of my day every day because he's my son. But it was such a hard week, and I'm so exhausted. So tired. I'm in pain constantly. And now I have this new pain on my left side of my kidney. And I know they're going to figure out what's wrong. And there's just so many things that could be wrong that scares me and freaks me out. Like the C word. That is a possibility, unfortunately. I'm hoping it's just a cyst. And if it's just a cyst, they can take care of it. And if it's a C word, well, apparently I learned that you can, my son's godmother called me today. Thank God she called me, because she calms me down and she puts logic back in my head so I don't let fear overtake my body. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys have ever had something that just scares you to your core, and you can't just get away from the fear, and you feel like the fear is just swallowing you up. I was having that moment, and thank God my son's godmother and called me to check in on me, because she got my message last night, because I was freaked out when I left the ultrasound. I was totally freaking out. And thankfully she called me, because right before this live, and she was able to reel Niese back in and said, Niese, don't worry. If it's the C word, you can live off one kidney. And I know, because my father had the C word in his right kidney, and they had to remove it. And he lived the rest of his days with just his left kidney. That made me feel better. I was like, oh, okay, all right. And she had a friend who donated one of their kidneys to a friend of theirs or a family member or something, and they lived their whole life with just one kidney. So I was able to take a deep breath. I'm like, okay, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. God has a plan. Stop freaking out. Go on Porch Chat and enjoy Porch Chat. It's a beautiful day here in Montana. Enjoy Porch Chat and stop freaking out. But I am tired. I'm tired, you guys. Bye, Mama Swift. I'll be hanging on. We'll be hanging over there to Jax's here literally in a minute. Yeah, that's what we told my son too, that his school is his job. Yep, absolutely. Your godmom calms you down too, Firefly? You love Porch Chat? I'm still coming someday to swim. Girl, that pond is waiting for you. We have a place for you to sleep, and the pond is there. So have at it. Just let us know when you're coming. You're in bed right now. You're tired too. You had a hard work week. For me, but your doctor appointment found out no cancer. That's great. That is great news. Mama Knows Best says, I told kids that school was their job. And that's how they learn to work for money. Yep, that's exactly what we told our son. That's exactly what we told our son. That is so funny. My son got a $48,000 scholarship to get his master's. Nice. He is motivated by money too. Yeah, it's hey, whatever works, right? Hi, Bear. How are you, honey? Yeah, so my pastor's wife recently found out she only has one kidney. They figured out she was probably born with only one. Wow, Denise Lee, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Born with only one kidney. Wow. So yeah, so you can live with one kidney. So I'm a lot more calm. So all right, so my son doesn't have a godfather. He only has a godmother. And the reason is because when I was giving birth to my son, they had to induce me. And in the middle of inducing me, my son's godmother, she was an army nurse, and she helped deliver a lot of babies in her career. And she also was deployed a lot too. She's a vet. She's a 100% disabled vet, actually. And she was with us. Thank God she was with us. And she knew something was wrong. She could tell. And so she felt on my stomach and she's like, does this hurt? Does this hurt? I'm like, yeah, it's so painful. It hurts. And she got the nurse right away. She goes, you need to stop inducing her now. There's something wrong. Well, the nurse got mad at her. And my friend Pam, like, she's actually like a sister, actually. She's family. She basically told the lady she didn't care what her rank was or who she was, that she trumped her in years of experience, and she knew that there was something wrong. And if they didn't stop the inducement, it was going to end up killing me. And she said, I want to see the doctor, and I want to see the doctor now. And then the nurse got smart with her and said something on the lines of, well, I'm not stopping this treatment unless the patient refuses treatment. And so Pam had to kind of nudge me because I was out of it. I was kind of out of it. And I didn't realize what was going on. You know what I mean? And so Pam nudged me and she whispered in my ear, and I said, stop treatment. I trust what she's saying. Stop treatment. And so they got me, the doctor came in, and my friend Pam told the doctor what she thought was going on. And so the doctor did a really quick internal examination. And next thing I know, I'm in the surgery room. And yeah, they were doing an emergency C-section, and I coded twice. I died twice on the table. And my cord had prolapsed, and my son was on the cord, and it cut off blood and oxygen to him and me. And they had to use those those paddles to bring me back. And so the reason why my son and I are here is because of his godmother. And that once I was in recovery and I came to and I was conscious enough to know what was going on, I had asked her, I'm like, dang, Pam, why does my chest hurt so bad? I felt like an elephant sitting on top of it. What is going on with my lungs? And that's when she told me that I had died twice on the table, and they had to bring me back. And I said, okay, well, you know, you're our son's godmother now, right? And she's like, I'll take that title, because she saved us both. Anyway, so she is a very important part of our family, obviously.
It's impossible to die twice.
Go away, please. Hey, Lady Crochet, how are you? It is not impossible. No, it's not. Anyway, so yes, so coded twice, and it took days for my chest to feel better. Yeah, clear. Exactly. That's exactly what was going on, Firefly. Yep. That's exactly what was going on. And my husband, he was waiting outside, waiting to come into the room to be with me for the C-section. He never got to come in until they knew I was stable. Then they brought him in. Once they brought him in, well, Zayden was already, in the little the little medical crib thing. And they were getting gunk out of his lungs and getting him situated and making sure he was okay. And my husband comes in. Y'all, this is my husband. He looks at me and he looks at the surgeon, and he says, because they pull your organs out and set them aside, and he goes, you know where all this goes, right? You know how to put this all back in the correct area. And I was just conscious enough to hear him say that. And I looked over, I'm like, what do you mean they know how to put everything back? Where's everything at? He goes, nothing, dear, nothing. Oh my gosh. My husband's a hot mess, but he's my hot mess 365 days a year, as long as the Lord provides. Yep. Thank heavens for her being here. You got that right. She saved us both. She just knew. With her years of experience, she knew. Right, Manuela? You know how to put, where all this goes, right? All I can think of, y'all, have y'all ever played that game Operation? That's literally what comes to my mind when my husband came in and said that. Was that game Operation, where you put the organs in the certain areas in the body? And yes. Oh my goodness, you guys. Good grief. So funny. Anyway, so yes. So that's the story of Pam. Now y'all have heard a personal story of Pam, the godmother. I am thankful for her in many ways. I'm hoping she'll get to come up here to Montana with her hubby and come visit. We're trying to talk them into it. She hates snow. She does not like snow. So getting her up here during the cold months, not going to happen. It's going to have to be during the summer, like when we know it's warm. And when I say warm, for her, it has to be above 65 degrees. So I told her this morning, I'm like, look, if it has to be above 65 degrees, you're going to want to wait and come in July. June, it's a hit and miss as to how warm the weather is. Like today, I'm wearing my jean coat. 2 days ago, I didn't have to wear a jean coat. I was in a tank top and shorts. Just, Montana, you just don't know what's going on. June is kind of like a 50-50 month. You just don't know what side of the card you're going to get when it comes to the weather and the temperature. But July is a sure hitter. It's going to be warm in July. July and August. Well, the beginning of August, it starts to get cold. It starts to cool down like the last week of August. So there's like this little tiny window where you get really true hot summer weather. Like she lives in Louisiana, y'all, and she lived in Florida for years, and then she grew up in Mississippi. So she got thin blood. So we told her July. So you finished your Hexicardi? Uploaded a short video of it. Well, Manuela, drop your channel, honey. Type the word friends in the chat so people can get to you. Let's see. Anyone got a good man for me? Question mark. Been solo parent for 22 years. Girl, look. If by some miracle I outlive my husband, and at this point, I don't think it's going to happen because I'm the one with the body that's falling apart. I will never get remarried. I will be a single woman with her dogs and her yarn. That's it. And if Sean had a single brother, I'd send him your way, but he does not. He is the last of the Mohicans of his family. And my brother's married, so and all my cousins are married too. I don't even have a cousin I can give to you, girl. They all got snatched up, man. Oh, goodness. Hey, Gracie, how are you? Good to see you. We're getting ready to head out. All right. So, what time is it? It is 11:49. All right. So our beautiful Jaxie Poo, she is going to be live at 12 noon. Sometimes she actually logs in early. So how about we do this? I need to bring everything back into the house and get some more water in me, go take a restroom break. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all for coming in. And those of you that watched in the background and just listened in while you got stuff done. And those of you that are catching the replay, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. And I do, y'all, I just want to let y'all know, I do feel your prayers. I do. Please keep them coming. Please keep them coming. Unfortunately, the road is going to be a little longer than expected due to this new development. So yeah, just keep praying me through. We're going to head out. I'm going to play the exit video. Please feel free to drop your link again. You just type the word friends in the chat. I need to get with Gemma. She's probably left already. Gemma, I'll just send Gemma a message. And I will see you guys over at Jax's. When you go in, can you guys let it rain purple? Purple hearts, anything that's purple, any purple icon. Let's make it rain in her chat. Let's make it rain purple. And then let her know Niese Parade. And I'll see you guys over there. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. And for those of you that are celebrating Father's Day, enjoy every minute that you can. We never know when it's going to be our last day here on earth. And continue to love each other and keep creating. And I will see you guys over at Jaxie's. Bye, everybody. Let's see if I can find the video.